Now we will learn HTML entity. Some character like less than characters have a special meaning in HTML and therefore cannot be used in text. And to display a less than sign in HTML, we have to use a character entity. First of all, we learn character entities. Some characters have a special meaning in HTML, like the less than sign that define the start of HTML tag, and if we want to browser to actually display this character, we must insert the character entities in a HTML source. A character's entity has three parts: ampersand, an entity name or a hash, and an entity numbers, and finally a semicolon. And to display a less than sign in a HTML document, we must write the ampersand LT or a ampersand hash 60. The advantage of using a name instead of a number is that a name is easier to remember. The disadvantage is that not all browsers support the newest entity name, while the support for entity number is very good in almost all browsers. So we are using HTML entity for some special characters. It has a three part: ampersand, hash, and number. Finally, we also use a semicolon. Suppose for less than, we write ampersand LT and then type semicolon. We also use ampersand hash and 60 and then type semicolon. If you want to use LT character, start with ampersand, and if you want to use the number, to start with hash. Just see on the screen, we are using a list of type character entities: less than, greater than, ampersand, question marks, quotation marks, and apostrophe. You also see the entity's number and entity's name. An entity number is very good in almost all browsers, because all the browsers are newest and later, all the browsers are support the number. And here all the browsers are not support entity's name. Here newest browser are not support entity name. So finally we use the entity number. Some special commonly characters are also seen on the screen: cent, pound, yen, euro, section, copyrights, registered trademark, multiplication, division. These are the symbols. For that we use different entity name.